I've seen every side of every type of guy. It's just about choosing a person and staying consistent with them.
Stop blaming that man for hurting you. You're hurting yourself.
Because a lot of y'all are being unhealthy and toxic and that is draining.
So now you're a peaceful man. A toxic woman that used to let chaos get with you, she can't operate in that peace.
I'll take the respect and the peace over all the other stuff.
We don't care what men want. We're going to be who we are. We're going to talk about our feelings. You could say whatever you want, but then you can also wonder why you're not in a relationship you want to be in.
Sometimes it's not the man them. Sometimes are we.
America was a scam. When I took that 20+ hour flight, arrived at a country where I didn't know the language, but the freedom that I had made me forget about everything else.
Room to be saying I hate all men. Men are horrible people. Like all they did was treat me horribly. No, I've had men that treated me like princesses for some time. It's never forever until, you know, like unless like they're so down bad and desperate or they realize like you are really done with them. I've seen every side of every type of guy. You know what I'm saying? And at this point, I just think that it's not about any of that. It's just about choosing a person and staying consistent with them. Nobody's going to be perfect. Everybody is going to hurt you at some point, especially if you got a lot of trauma, because most people with trauma pick people with trauma. But at the end of the day, whoever you choose to date, it's either you're going to be loyal to them or you're going to go when times get hard. And I complain about men, but when times get hard, it's not that I'm not even loyal, it's just that I give up on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even have to cheat. Like, I've already given up on the relationship. I've already started the arguments. I've already gotten pissed. I've already decided they're not my husband anymore. And to be honest, that's the reason why I keep on having issues. But I've come to the point where I think I've decided that the real reason why I don't want to give that real loyalty is because part of me knows that none of these men that I have chosen are capable of really taking in my real personality. So I just have to be patient and wait for the one that is truly meant for me. But all I do is just seek some form of male attention after I get desperate for a couple of months. And then the cycle continues again. So at this point, what can you really do? I don't know. Because I cannot predict if in 3 months again I'm going to feel sad and desperate and talk to the next person that tries to talk to me. I cannot predict that anymore. I've proven myself wrong too many times. Or, yeah, I was going to say right, but no, wrong. So
I got to pause it right here, guys, because, she's young and I love that she's being honest. She's actually coming to a realization in real time. She's noticing. She's telling what the issue is. And what's going on is the guy that's for her won't talk to her. So we're at a standstill in America right now. It's wild what's happening in America, and the more people see it, like everything is on a world scale right now, and that's my kind of like my job and other guys that record this content and talk about this. It's our job to show the world what the issue is. And I'm not trying to bash these ladies. I'm trying to help because you see them doing the same things we're doing. And then they still don't know what to do. This lady is confused. She needs a father figure. Like, say if she reached out to me, I'd help her. I'd tell her what she needs to do. I don't know if she even has a father. I'd hear her one time say, I talk to my dad. He tells me all the time, something's missing. Can't you guys see it? It's crazy.
I mean, What is there to do? Can't really commit because what am I gonna commit for? Because I can't find love. I don't know. I hope that I can just give up on. To be honest, I'm tired. I'm not even gonna lie. It's not even just with the relationships. I'm tired of feeling alone. I'm tired of that feeling in my heart. It never left me. I don't know if that's depression. I don't know. Like, I can deal with the pain. I don't mind being sad. It's just that I don't like the fact that I seek happiness in other people. But I guess everybody has a breaking point, right?
What's going on? Because I know what's going on, and I know what happened, and it started from the same guy. You see them doing these rituals in Hollywood. All of this stuff is real, and what he did with the black women is he brought in feminism. That it really stems from that, right? So what it did was he brainwashed ladies from then till now, and he's still doing it. He got us hooked on television, and then I watched even people like Didi got a podcast. He broke down with the Fresh Prince of Bel Air and all the ritualism and symbolism and that. I said, whoa, it's too much. And that's how it is. It's too much. But these ladies don't look that deep. They don't realize they've been tricked, been bamboozled, and that's why we're here now.
Stop blaming that man for hurting you. You're hurting yourself. You're accepting all his nasty ways because you care about the relationship more than you care about yourself. And then when you say, I can't be bothered to start over, it's because you think you can't get better. Imagine living in the ghetto and saying, oh, I can't be bothered to go get a new house even though someone out there is giving you a free mansion. There is somebody out there that is better. You out here dealing with the worst because you don't believe you're the best. Look at your man. Would you be happy if your daughter dated someone like him? No? Then why are you? You're dating him because in your mind, that is what you deserve. If tomorrow you wake up next to that man and you wake up like, I am the baddest bitch in the world, you're going to start to act different. You're going to start to walk different. You're going to start to talk different. You're not going to care what's in his phone. He's going to be worried about what's in yours. Your relationship is a mirror. It's showing you exactly how you see yourself. If you don't like what's happening in your relationship, then you need to change what's happening in your mind. You need to change how you view yourself. You think the man is the problem, but your mindset is the problem. You lack self-love, you lack self-worth, and you lack faith in God because you don't even believe that you can get anything better than this, or you would leave. Has your life gotten better since you met this man? Then what are you holding on to? You got faith that this man will change, but you don't got faith in God that he will give you the man of your dreams? So you believe in this man more than you believe in God? You see how messed up your mindset is? That's why you're attracting men who mess up your life. It's not him, it's you. When we say things like cheating is a part of relationships, you are telling the universe, I am not good enough to meet a man who can be faithful to me. So what happens? You meet men who are not faithful to you. So it really doesn't even matter if you get with a pastor. He's still going to cheat on you because of the way you think. I want you to understand your thoughts are creating your life. If you hate your life, change your thoughts. You don't have to leave that man. All you have to do is stop accepting the bare minimum. Stop tolerating things that you hate. He's going to leave you. And if he doesn't leave you, he's just going to change. Because when you start believing you deserve the best, when you only accept the best, you get the best. That is the universal law. Stop accepting breadcrumbs. Stop begging to be seen. Stop begging for his attention. Stop getting mad when he doesn't answer or when he's not coming home. You know why you're getting mad? Because you think he's doing this to you when you are doing it to yourself. You created that version of him. If you need help keeping a positive mindset and surrounding yourself with women who are also on the same journey of changing their life through positivity and mindset and manifestation, then
See right there. You got the blind leading the blind. She's saying manifestation and then she's adding in God. It's like it's confusing. The whole world is confused. What a lot of these girls need to do, and a lot of them are doing it, but for the wrong reasons, is take a break from dating and reflect. With the way sex has been highlighted, it's affected men as well, to where the whole country's mind is warped. Yeah, she's helping girls somewhat, but telling them universal law and stuff like that, like that's a double message that you're pushing. And it's horrible, right? Like, for instance, even the video I made yesterday, I made a video saying, I understand men that would rather pay to play, but that's what the whole dating game has turned into. You understand? I don't second that. I don't think it's okay. I don't think what the little girl doing before you is okay. I don't think you pushing a message to manifest, is okay. Because praying to the man upstairs is what brings it all. We got to stop all these double messages. It's confusing the masses. And that's why the masses are walking around in a stupor, because they don't see what's happening. Because really, be honest with you, the whole world, the whole United States needs to relocate, because the American dream is a lie.
Anything to make a man look bad. Oh my God, y'all. So with the story out about the boy who caught his girl getting a train ran on her, right? I always knew people always miss the point. Somebody left a picture of a screenshot in my comments talking about somebody said the chat GBT page said they're not supporting a scam-based page anymore because they did their research on him and they heard accusations of him, I guess, doing some shit he wasn't supposed to be doing. Granted, leave that man alone, because that's not what the he was on here to talk about. A woman wronged this man blatantly and disrespectfully, and you really went to go search for a man's background? Why, she can have a reason to say that he deserved it? But women don't be asking to be great and all this shit. Like, I'm so tired of y'all. It's always protect the women, protect the women, protect the women. No, y'all, I'm tired. The men are the ones protecting y'all, so how they gonna protect y'all when they're not protected? They're not protected by us. They're not protected by other cultures unless they're out of the country, and they're not protected by the world itself. When will y'all get it? And y'all wonder why I got a potty mouth, because like this pisses me off. It grinds my gears. The world is literally living in delusion because everyone wants to be a modern person. Stop trying to be light. Be yourself. Be unique and change. But the fact that y'all went searching for something to say that that man was still the problem is the problem. Only a woman does like that. Ain't no man finna go try to dig up no dirt on another man because he telling the truth about something that he experienced. Y'all need to learn how to operate correctly and healthily, because a lot of y'all are being unhealthy and toxic as and that is draining.
Real talk alert.
Draining as hell. That's why good men don't look your way. Everybody needs to grow up. Like, I swear to God, age is nothing but a number, and there's a lot of old ass motherfuckers that act very young, and there's a lot of young people like myself that are very mature. A lot of y'all lack maturity. A lot of y'all lack accountability. A lot of y'all lack the ability to self-reflect. I'm not even mad. I'm more so disappointed, and my eyes are open. My frontal lobe has opened, and I'm aware of everything that y'all are doing. Just know, if you are one of those people, you will not be in my orbit. I don't give a always trying to place blame. Starts with you.
Yes, you are the problem.
You would get with a woman that's toxic, that's so used to dealing with drama and ass men where it's normal to her. So now you're a peaceful man. You're a cool player man. You cool. You don't want none of that drama. A toxic woman that used to the chaos get with you, she can't operate in that peace.
Yeah,
she can't operate in that quiet.
You letting that go.
So the self-sabotage part come in and like, wait a minute, hold on. Meadow too goddamn cool. He ain't tripping like he ain't tripping like old boy was tripping. He ain't on my ass like old. Something must be wrong with him. No, it's something wrong with you.
Hot take, but I cannot stand the whole men are trash narrative. And I'm not defending them. I just think people are problematic in general. It doesn't matter if you're a man or if you're a woman. I've had equally bad experiences with men and with women. And sometimes I even think that I have a little bit more problems with women. Because the thing is, if you as a woman, you have high standards when it comes to dating, it's kind of hard for guys to like play in your face. Like if I'm telling you, I'm not going to sleep with you, I'm not going to commit to you, and I'm not really like putting that much faith and energy in you, and I'm really high maintenance, it's kind of hard for the guy to like do me dirty. But because when it comes to women, my standards, although I do like have standards, they're not that high because it's different when it comes to like dynamics of like me dating a man. I expect a little bit more from him than I do women. And women are also sneaky. They are malicious. They are shady. They will like copy you. They will like secretly hate you. And it's just like this like weird mind game stuff. So I just think like as a girl, it doesn't matter how old you are, you're going to have conflict with women and men equally. And sometimes you might have more conflict like with men. You might have a harder time dating than you do making friends. You might have a harder time making friends than dating. And for me, I feel like I have a bit harder of a time making friends than I do dating. Because for me, dating is so easy. If he wanted to, he would. And if he doesn't, someone else will. But with friends, women are very shady and sneaky. So I feel like it's a little harder to make friends as a girl than it is to date. Just my experience. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below.
Yeah. If you have to be honest. But let's ask if you have to be honest about what you want. What do you want?
Me? I'll take the respect and the peace over all the other stuff.
Respect and peace.
If I just had to pick two, because a woman who respects you, she gonna treat you different and she gonna protect you from certain things. I'm not saying that it's gonna make the relationship amazing, but if you work in. Yeah, but when somebody really care about you and they respect the way you think and the way you move, they're gonna protect you from certain little that happens in a relationship. And the peace is like that's the thing that's you can't even put a number on how valuable that is, because when somebody is your piece, that's the person you want to share all of the everything.
You unfold.
Like, you gonna make sure, like, hey, that baby girl, she took care of off top. So I take those two.
You want to be happy when you see her.
But I think a lot of people get to being spoiled because they don't know that that's their piece. Like you said, once the piece is brought forefront, you just want to share every moment, everything with them because that's your piece. So a lot of people are like, oh, he's spoiling that girl, or he a trick. Not knowing, no.
Ladies, I will say this all day, every day. Men are way more attracted to women who give them peace than they are to beauty, money, fame, status, anything. Let me explain. And listen, I know the majority of the people that follow me are women, and some of you might get a little bit offended by this, but it's just the honest truth. A lot of women use the we don't care what men want, we're gonna be who we are, and we're gonna talk about our feelings. Whatever. You can say whatever you want, but then you can also wonder why you're not in a relationship you want to be in, or why you always pick the assholes. How all of your exes are toxic, but you refuse to look at the way that you act, or the men that you're picking. Because some of you be crazy, okay? I read my DMs. I know how—
Am I the problem then? Is it me?
How it really goes. I will tell you that men will be attracted to having a peaceful woman over having a beautiful woman. Quit trying to be beautiful. Just be a peaceful place. Let them be honest with you. Let them play their video games. Let them go out with their boys. I just feel like women want to control all the time. They just want to control. And men feel fine. Like they feel like they're in a straitjacket all the goddamn time. And then you wonder why they're uncomfortable. They start going behind your back or doing weird because women refuse to look at this part of themselves too. Sometimes you be crazy. And it's okay because we're working on it. But listen, you have to hear it sometimes. Because just try this, women. He wants to go out on a Saturday night with his boys to the bar. You just go, I hope you have so much fun. Babe, you look so good. Go out, have so much fun. He gets stress-free for him. Watch how fast he comes back. Guess what? He's gonna go out with his boys and he's gonna be like, damn, my girl made me feel real good. I just want to get back to her. Men love peaceful women. They just do. They're attracted to peace. When they can find someone that can finally just be peaceful for them and it's not just someone nagging and bitching at them all the goddamn time, yeah, they're gonna want to stick around. I know men have their faults and they're kind of pieces of sometimes. This is just a video for the women to tell you that you're kind of pieces of sometimes also. Okay? Listen. We're all faulty. You know I you.
I'm telling you, dude, the relationship with yourself must come before everything else. As long as you have a toxic relationship with yourself, you're never gonna be satisfied, even with that money, brother, even with that beautiful girl, even with your ability to travel, even with your ability to, you know, just make money, have a good surrounding, all that stuff. As long as you have a toxic relationship with yourself, your circle, your environment is always gonna have leaks where sabotage can come through, and sabotage can come take away everything that you ever built. That's because as within, as without. Go within and focus on here and love yourself properly and be brutally honest with yourself and set goals and standards for who you want to be and the values you're not willing to break for nobody, and you go after it. Peace.
Yeah, and you know, that starts out with, you got to realize you can't start your day without God. You have to pray for him to clear all things that are negative out of your life so you can be aligned with your purpose, because only he aligns you with your purpose, and he reveals to you that he was there aligning your purpose all along. It took me a while to realize this, but you learn as you get older and you start to realize everything when you hit your 40s. God said all the time. I didn't understand it, right? Until I hit like around 33, 34. You know, guys, when I was around that age, where did I come? I came here. I started realizing I need to clear things out of my life and be around the right people. So this video, I started living this video. I started saying, I need to be at peace. I started dealing with ladies that make me feel at peace. And even when I was in the States, I still didn't deal with girls that were rah, rah, rah. I can never do that. There's some girls, I'll be honest with you, I'm somewhat of a violent person. I couldn't have been with a girl challenging me all the time. I don't think that would have worked. And girls have told me when I was out dating and talking, they said, you look like you'll punch a girl in the face. And I wouldn't. I would never. I'd break a girl's, I would shatter a girl's face. But still, I'm happy they said that though, right? 'Cause I don't play.
The problem. Sometimes, woman, some of us, we have so much trauma, unresolved trauma. We have so much brokenness in us, so much sadness, so much remorse and regret of things that has happened to us in the past. And we have not taken the time to spend the money or effort to resolve it. Sometimes it's not the man them, sometimes are we, because some of we have some terrible ways. I went to Emancipation Park. I shared a story at We Inspire Women, and I wanted to park closer to the gate for security reasons. And there was a lady who was in a van, and the van was parked in an area, a space that could accommodate another vehicle, but the person behind her parked kind of bad because it was outside of the marked area. But where she was parked, she could go up some more, so I could go behind her. There was lots of space. And this is 5 a.m. in the morning, you know, and I said to her kindly, I said, excuse me, Miss Morning, could you just go up some more so I could park behind you? She came out of the vehicle and she looked behind her and she's like, but is that person parked bad? Where she was parking, it was just outside of the line, but she could have gone up somewhere. And then remember, it's 5 a.m. in the morning. So I said to her, I mean, it's early, the line doesn't matter. Who tell me for so? This is 5 a.m. in the morning. She said, the line matters, the line matters, the line matters. You can park somewhere, the line matters. Like, what? This is 5 a.m. in the morning. So a lot of times it's not the man them. A lot of times it's not the man them. It's the same woman them with just some terrible ways. Yeah.
For and stop playing. I don't understand what y'all not understanding. Get your passport. These women in America is not it. This is the way. You know, I've been back in America for about like a month now, and I'm seeing like, no, this is not the spot, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'm about to get another trip out to Europe. I'm going somewhere else, and then I'm probably gonna go to Europe, because this ain't it. These women will drain you of your happiness. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about you. All they care about is how they feel and what they want out of life. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. We all want certain things out of life, but what you want, your happiness, oftentimes is not even considered. You know what I mean? Like, so, if I find a European woman, a woman from the Netherlands, Germany or something, I'm out of America, bro. Like, ain't no way I'm staying here. Nah. Like, I done already made my mind up. No way. You know what I'm saying? Get y'all passports, man. Once you see how people treat you in them other countries, you ain't never gonna be the same. I'm telling y'all. You know what I mean? Like, these women out here, all they trying to do is impress their friends, get what they want, you know what I'm saying? Try to get money up out of dudes and all. Like, I be seeing it, peeping game, like, what's going on? No. You know what I mean? Like, no, y'all wake up. It ain't y'all. It's the game of America. Get up out of here, gang.
Y'all can say what y'all want. I knew America was a scam when I took that 20+ hour flight, arrived at a country where I didn't know the language, I didn't understand the culture, I didn't like the food, but the freedom that I had made me forget about everything else. So that's how you know, even if you in an uncomfortable situation, if you at peace, it's cool. You're gonna work your way around a lot of stuff. I can say whatever y'all want about China, I know for sure is one of the best countries in the world.
Like, we can't believe everything on TV. America don't want us to know about the real China. They don't want us to know about Albania and Kosovo. They don't want us to know about that. Because we in the Matrix. We stuck here. They want us on this hamster wheel, slaving in America. The American dream is dead. Sorry to tell y'all. The American dream is stack up here, get your money, and get the f*** home. Get out of here while you can. Enjoy life. Get out of here. This place is for the rich. And even for the rich, they still looking over their shoulder. It's chaos. You still got to worry about getting robbed. So that's why we got to get our passports. Yo, I gotta look up the percentages. It got to be like 70% of people in America don't have their passport. You have to get your passport. You got to open up your mind. You got to think a different way. Because there's a way out of this. You want to work the rest of your life and slave? Okay.
Okay. All y'all brothers ask me, what is really like living in a Dominican barrio? How I like it. Man, the only bad thing is the power cuts off sometime, but I fixed that. The house I'm staying in, got an inverter, no problem. Left the store down the street, man. It's liquor, everything I need. Pretty women, bills. And that's the best thing. My bills come up to less than $300 a month to save thousands of dollars. And everybody in the barrio was cool. Once you get to know everybody, like, no murder, no killing, no anything. The only bad problem is the lights. That's it. And to live a peaceful, good life. Hola. Good life. Easy. Like, everybody's cool, man. It's a good life. Sometimes America has us thinking that the rest of the world is so messed up when America is just messed up. Now, I'm proud to be an American, but man, any racial divides, like a big prison gang, you got to pick your side to live. The car insurance, everything is just crazy. So this is a way more can save a lot of money. So I tell guys this, man, that's somewhere, try it out, man. See how you like. If you don't, you can always go home. So just wanted to say that.
Yeah, and that's why I continue to make the videos I make, to show so many of you guys this is the way, to show you guys how to maintain an income. I'm talking about, I did everything from affiliate marketing to working on Upwork to working on Fiverr to hiring people to work for me. I show it all. That's why I open up what I do, and I started making the prices even cheaper because I want so many other guys to experience what I've experienced, how to live the life across these waters tax-free. Because men, this is real. We are serious about our peace. And as you guys see, more and more ladies are starting to see that we weren't the problem. And I hate to have a divide, but that's what must happen because that's how serious we take it. But yeah, other than that, I want to thank you guys for watching. Peace out. See you next video.
The Iceman is coming!
Winter is here.